is going on, everybody? It's me, truck driver Sean. So, in the wildness that is me acquiring gear, as you all know, those who know, those who don't know now will know, that Tom Delonge for Blink-182 had a re-release of his original signature series with Fender. Now, I remember I missed them when they came out because I was just like, I like Blink, but I'm metal. And now that I'm old as shit, I really appreciate Blink. The new record just got me going crazy writing punk riffs. Having a ton of fun doing it. Forgot how fun punk could be. And huge thank you to Blink-182 for reminding me that punk's supposed to be there to, like, tell people some cool shit and to also, like, you know, make dick jokes and fart jokes and have fun, be silly, enjoy your life, you know? Still love my metal, don't get me wrong. This is not all of a sudden going to be the 3-chord banger channel. But I really love Blink-182. And for a while, Jesus, it just seemed like they were getting really artsy, and then when Tom left, they changed vocalist and guitar player. They got Matt Skiba, who on his own is a brilliant musician and great lyricist, but he just didn't, in my opinion, fit Blink-182. It was all about Tom. For some reason, Tom needed to be there. And on this record, it's like the Tom from 2002 showed up to the party, which is great. You know, he's mispronouncing words and just being Southern California cool as fuck, right? He's just really doing it. But his signature model, back to what I was talking about, that's a lot of money. For a guitar that the first time they released it was $699. And it is nothing special. It's basically a dialed back version of the $899 one, which would mean it should be a little bit cheaper, yeah? But it's not. It's more expensive. So I could not, the QC problems that are all over the internet. You go and you watch a dozen videos on how bad the QC is on it. It's just horrible. So basically, trolling the internet, I ran across this guy. He calls his business the JB House of Thunder. If you can get a hold of this guy, he builds these actually better than the one that you can buy, which is nice. It's got all American Player updated stuff on here. Graph Tech saddles. Actually, I'll go through all the changes. So this is a 70s reissue. Normally it has single coils in it. But, of course, you know, gotta have a single humbucker. It's Tom's. I mean, come on. There's a reason why I play all these guitars that have just a humbucker in them. I've been a fan of that for a very long time. Alright, so it's a 2-tone vintage Sunburst. It's a 70 reissue. It is a Mexican Strat, just like Tom's reissue. Yes, it's a Mexican Strat. Yeah, those of you who paid full price for that, think about that for a second. You paid that much for a Mexican Strat. I'm not saying I don't want one. To this day, I still want one, but I am not paying that much for that muffler, if you know what I mean. Alright, so they upgraded the electronics, and with that upgrade come a 500K pot, which gives you a little bit more of a rounder sound. The pickups are a pure tone, Shawbucker. It's a Fender Shawbucker, and it has a coil tap in it, so you can get the single coil, which I'll show you here in a second. And the neck is flawless. He did great work on it. It is so nice. It basically plays itself. Graph Tech saddles replaced the original ones that were on there. They're the String Saver or String Ease ones. String Saver. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. It has extra springs in the bridge. It's got all 5 springs in there, which keeps it so it's more like a hardtail because, you know, Tom DeLonge. And it's got a cool little vintage Fender knob on it. It has a pure tone multi-contact input jack, which really, it's got every bell and whistle on this thing. It's got the Fender USA tuners. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, it's fucking fabulous. So let's you know you're not supposed to be in here. You know you're not supposed to. We're filming a video, Bella. No, it's not give attention to Bella time. Get your head out of my trash can. You know better. Lay down. We're gonna play punk riffs, and you don't like guitar. You should know better than coming in here when I'm gonna play loud. You know what, Dash, if you need to go out, you're like, I'm not going out. And now that everybody else is outside, you got the pee-pee shivers, don't you? Like, you gotta go pee bad. Oh, I know. Let me finish my video. You were willing to wait. You can wait. That's what I thought. You pee on the floor, I'll be upset. All right. Oh, yeah, she doesn't gonna play the guitar, so she left. She's actually a good dog. I know in my videos you see me give that dog a lot of shit, but it's because she just doesn't listen well. Old age and dogs just, I don't know, sort of like old people, really. All right, so let's just hear some tones. I'm using the Driftwood Darkest Nightmare because it's the closest thing I have to kind of getting that old single rectifier Mesa sound that Tom was kind of known for when he started out, which I thought was kind of funny when I found out that's what he used for an amp. It's like, damn, fucking Blink was using like a metal amp to play punk, which is kind of crazy. And of course, my custom Arachnid 2x12. If you go to NAMM, I will see you there, and you will see the Purple Cab at NAMM. Yeah. Calhoun has asked me to bring the Purple Cab so he can show it at NAMM to show what his custom shop does. And I will be on hand. Gonna have a good time. Yeah. If you bring your mom, some responsibility for what happens to her. All right, here we go. Let's play some stuff. So as you can tell, it just sounds like punk rock. And that was all single coil. So let's go and let's just go full gorilla dick on this thing, shall we? Here we go! Yeah, so this thing is just a fantastic fun guitar to play. Again, you can go buy Tom's signature guitar for $1,200 or like $600. And this one, no complaints. Most of them that people are getting of Tom's signature, lots of complaints. Like, quality is just not in control at this point. Quality is out of control. But this, It's awesome. It plays great. It sounds great. I didn't know how I was going to feel about not having the Invader, but I like the versatility. Because you can play metal on it, you can play punk on it, you can play ska on it, you can play country if you want to do it. Like, if you really want to do it, you can do it. You know, it does everything. And the action is, like, super comfortable. I love it. So good. So good. So, hey, I don't know if this guy just does this as a normal thing, but you can go track him down. It's JB House of Thunder. Okay? He's out of California. Go check him out. If you like what I'm playing, maybe he can source another one if he doesn't do them. All I know is he did a phenomenal job on this. Like, it really plays itself. It's fantastic. I could not be happier. Usually that's not the case. Usually I have something to complain about. This thing's been fantastic. I absolutely love it. All right, very cool. I'll catch y'all in another video. Here in a couple weeks, I'm going to take this out on the road and do a bunch of blank riffs outside the truck, but I have a situation I'm going to be taking care of. If you didn't know, Dick's Halfway Inn, okay? It's a real place. Dick's Halfway Inn is an I-N-N. Just outside Baltimore. If you're not doing nothing on Friday, come on down. It's like a costume party. You don't have to wear a costume, but, you know, it's a costume party. It's a Halloween party. You know, just don't dress up as your mom. Someone will try to fuck you. All right? But I'll be there. I'm going to be hosting the event. And I might be getting up and jamming a little tune. So, hey, maybe I'll see you there. If you do, I'll have pics and stickers on hand. Okay? Yes, mate. Okay. Later, later.